Hello guys, KP Shambino here with a new video for Call of the Wild the Angler. And in this video I'm going to talk and going to show you guys how you need to use the ground bait. Because it's really fun. I'm now doing it for 2 hours, and if you do it right, you can discover new places for certain species. And you can create aquariums on certain positions. So what I saw was, you got 5 or 6 ground baits. And the ground baits are going to attract certain species. I will show you guys how you can see it, because you can see it. And if you throw the ground bait on a position where that species is sitting, they all come to the ground bait. And then they are sitting there, and then you can just throw a bait in it or a lure and you catch them. You even can attract golds. Diamonds I didn't saw, but golds you can attract and just catch them. It's really fun because you got like so many fish on one position. If they are sitting there, it's unbelievable. The radius is very big. Another thing that you can use or what you can do with the ground bait is try to find other spots. I was really amazed. I went sometimes to a spot. I throw the bait in the water to attract the fish that I know that were sitting there and they are not coming. So that explains sometimes why you don't get bites on certain positions. And that makes it really fun. So I'm going to start first with the basics. So you can buy 5 or 6 new ground baits. So you can do it here with Sophia. So if you come here and you go to baits, you can see it here. So you got 5 of them. So you got Match Blend, you got Pro Performance, you got Lake Mix, High Impact and Advantage. So if you see this, you know nothing. What kind of fish is going to be attracted by this? I don't know. But if you go to the handbook, you can see that. And that's in every lake or area, you can see that. And the funny part is that there is no ground bait for carp, but it's possibly just the corn. So I'm going to talk about the ground bait because you can feed with corn too, with pearl barley, but that's something for the next video. I now want to talk about the ground baits. So how can you see it? So you need to go to your handbook, and I'm now in Golden Ridge. And if you click on the species and you see here baits and lure preference, you can sometimes see the mix here. So this new fish, the rock bass, I already got a gold by doing it just here in the town. You can see this fish likes the lake mix. If you go further, this is no mix. If you go here to the burbot, he likes the match blend. And so on. If you go to the kokanee salmon, he likes the pro performance. And then you already got like a little bit an idea. For example, I come here, I want to find salmon, rainbow trout, because they all got the same preference. You need to use that. So go around, throw it in the water, and if there are fish sitting that like it, they will come to your ground bait, and you know, okay, this is a position for that fish. So that makes it really cool. What can you do? There are 3 methods how you can throw ground bait in the water. That's by the hand. So you click here on the hand. Then you just take one of the ground baits and you put it in. Another method is you go with the catapult. You can buy it in the shop. I don't like the catapult. I like just throwing it with the hand. Why? Because that's the easiest one. So you can buy it here, the catapult. So let's have a look. It's under equipment. Here you can buy it. The bait boats, that's the 3rd one. You need to buy with the DLC. But once again, the bait boats, now I can understand why Jaxi said you don't really need them. That's true. If you understand how ground bait work, you don't need them. Because what is the best that I saw? You just throw one ball in the water and you just wait and you see what is going to happen. If you throw 4 of the same ground baits around you, all the fish are going to one of the ground baits. And you just are going to put them, you divide them. So never do that. If you want to throw more than 1 ground bait in the water, you take 4 different ones to just check out what is sitting in that area. But never throw 4 of the same in the same area, because you want to get the fish at 1 position, not at 4 positions. So that's a little bit the thing. So the bait boat is not working that well, because why would you throw 4 positions? Sometimes you can do it. Left in front of you, right, to just check out where is the fish coming, so that you know where the spawn point is. It looks complicated, but I will show you guys that. So I'm going here in the town. And what we are going to do is the first focus fish is the smaller fish. So I don't know that they are going to come. I don't even know that they are active. You need to know too, are they active at the night, in the day, and all that stuff. So you can see that the white crappie lake mix, the new rock bass lake mix, and so that's how I got here in the town my golds. I didn't go further than that. Of course, you need to know what they are eating too. So you can just go to the handbook, go to the crappie. They like bloodworms. Go with the 8 and a 7. And I saw that 7 was producing golden on the rock bass too. So that's how you can do it. But now we are going to see to the beauty of the ground bait. So what I'm going to do is, here is a dock. Previous day I had here at this time 2 golds. Now it's possible it's dead. So there is nothing here. So what you need to do is, we are going with the lake mix. Because the target fish, the crappie, likes the lake mix. So I'm going to equip it in my hand. Because that's the easiest one, the hand. You can throw the best with the hand, and that's a pity. Because that's the cheapest of the 3. So you can see here. You click here. You just take lake mix. Then you push A. You click here on the hand, you click here, and you just throw it in the water. And now we are going to wait. Of course, now you are going to attract, because the radius is very big. The radius is very big. Sometimes it pulls 15 fish or something. But you can throw, of course, now over here too. And therefore, I think they made this, because you cannot throw one just near that 7-meter one. That's not possible. I will show you guys. So if I throw this in the water, it's doing nothing. Because that's already the baiting radius. You cannot bait at the same position. So now I got here for the crappie, and now I got here. And now we need to wait. And if you push T, you put it away. So there is the first white crappie already. But that's not a lot. At the moment, you need to give it time. But it's possible that this spot is totally dead. Because it can only pull the fish that is at the moment on my server that is sitting in this area and in this area. So we are going to wait a little bit more, and then we are going to throw something in the water. So they are going a little bit to the left. It seems that the left is attracting a little bit more the crappie. So you see already 2 over there, 3, 4. So this is very active. More active than this one. So what you can do now is, the next, so I'm going with just a universal setup. I'm going for bronze too, just to show you guys it. So I'm going now with the bobber setup. I just go with, let's say, a 10 and bloodworms. Because all the fish that we want to target, they like that. So now I'm going to do this. And I'm going to throw it in the water. And let's have a look that we are going to get some fish. And there is already the first one. Is coming in. And that's a black red. Do you guys see it? What this is doing? I had one time that I had like 20 fish attacking my bobber. Up, here we go. Do you guys? So there are 4 or 5 spawns that were swimming around here that came to this ground bait. There is another one. Yeah, they are just fighting like crazy. And it keeps going. I think the fat one looks a gold or a silver. So let's wait a little bit until he's biting. Is he going to wait? No, that was the one. So, but let's have now a look to the other one. Here to the right. We attract now 2 or 3 fish to this one too. So let's have a look. Yeah, it's behind. Okay, so let's have a look that there is fish sitting here too. So there is the first one. There is a second one. And let's fish a try. I'm going to fish a try. Here we only got 2. So this ground bait was attracting a little bit less. Yeah, here is the rock bass, by the way, if you guys need to know fish. So now you can see that the bait is gone. And what do you see right away? All the fish is gone too. Do you see it? We had 6 or 7 over here. And let's throw now in the water. Do you guys still remember? There is one coming still. But what is the difference? That now not 5 or 6 fish are biting. There is a second one. There are still some here. There is a third one. Okay. Is that a rock bass, by the way? Here we go. Yeah, it's a black crappie. So you can see there is still some activity, but the ground bait is putting so much fish in this area. It's crazy. I'm going to show you guys a little bit later if it still works. I'm going to show you guys something with the sturgeon. I had like 15 on the dock here. And it was really crazy. I'm going to get this white crappie. And then I'm going to show you guys something else. So let's have a look. Silver one. Yeah, no, just a brown one. So now we are going to another position. So to a position that is well known for the kokanee salmon. Yeah, the salmon, the rainbow trout. Let me have a look. Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. So if you have now a look to those fish species, they like a ground bait too. So you can see it once again in the handbook. So the rainbow trout likes pro performance, and the kokanee too. So and this one too, the golden trout. So what we are going to do now is I'm going to show you guys once again how the ground bait works on those kind of fish. So you see here now at the moment, this looks very dead. You can see it right away. So I'm going to equip now the Pro Performance on my setup. So here again, we click here. Here we go. Then we do this, and then you throw in the water. So now I'm going to wait a little bit. So let's push T again. And now we are going to wait a little bit that there is that kind of species in this area. So you guys already see there at the left, there is already one coming. My guess is there is another one spawning here at the left, under me. There is another one coming at the right. So they are all coming to this area at the moment. It takes some time. They did a really good job. That's how ground bait in real life works too. It's not that fish comes. Do you guys see it coming? We are making an aquarium at the moment. There is another one here. Kokanee salmon. There is another one. Here is another one. So I'm not doing anything. So you can already see here are in total, I think, 10 fish already. Do you see that beast? That's the one that we are going to get. So what you can do now is I made here a pearl barley setup because I know that rainbow trout likes it. Now you can see what ground bait is doing. It was that I didn't do anything. Just an aquarium that we are making. So I throw this in the water. I think I spooked one. Yeah, I spooked the one because I saw him going away. So let's have a look that we can get the rainbow trout. What is that? This for a fish, by the way. But you can see, it's unbelievable how good it works. This here we go, here we go. Check this. The fat one is a silver one. Yeah, aquarium fishing. I think, to be honest, I need to say I'm having fun, but to be honest, I think they overdid it a little bit. Like I said in Fishing Planet, that the sonar is a little bit a sheet, but you need to see this. I never saw so many fish in an area like this. It's unbelievable. So you can pull a gold, but I never saw a diamond. And that fish over there, I think that's a diamond golden trout, no? There was a very fat one over here. Here we go. Bronze again. There was a very big fish swimming around. That over there. That's, I think. Let me have a look. Oh no, I think it's this one. The brook trout or the cutthroat trout. But I don't know what is eating eggs. I don't have eggs with me. But you guys can see it, what it does. Another thing, to end the video, we are going back to the dock. And I'm going to try to get the sturgeons out. because that was really fun too. So I'm not sure it's going to work, but I got like 10 sturgeon at one area at the right of the dock where we just had the crappies. So let's have a look to the sturgeon. Where is he? So that's how I got my gold. So you can see match blend is the one that we need to use now for the sturgeon. So yeah, I hope it works that you guys can see it too, because match blend. Okay. The sturgeon, I think they eat... Are they eating minnows too? And they live at the night, by the way, too. So we are at the night now, so... What did I use for them? Ah, I just used red worms. Okay, we are going to get red worms. But first, I'm going to the position because we need to throw the ground bait out. And I hope that they are going to come. Because, yeah, if they are not sitting there, they are not coming. But the funny part is that you can discover now so much about the spawning system. It's a little bit silly, to be honest. So we are going back to the dock. I need to go here over the bridge or near the bridge. And then I need to walk back here to the dock. So let's hope that it's going to work. And let's hope that I can pull out the gold again. Okay. What I'm going to do now is, so I'm going to put myself here so you can see it's dead at the moment. So I got now the sturgeon ground bait in my hand. And I'm just going to throw it in the water. Okay. And I'm going to get, I think it was a 4 hook. So I'm going to put here, no, let's do 6. And let's get red worms. I think I had them on the red worms. So let's have a look that we can get them in. So you guys can see it's now dead. I hope that they are coming. Because there is always a possibility that they are not coming. But yeah, there is the first one already. Do you see it coming? Number 1 is already over there. He came from under the lilies. There is number 2. Do you see him coming? That's a fat one. That one. Let the ground bait work a little bit more. Because there are a couple of them. They are hiding too. Because they are not all going right way to the ground bait. So you now see that the fat one is under the lilies over there. Is it only 2 that are coming to the bait? Going to wait a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to prepare this rod because the last time I need to fight... Yeah, it's okay. It's this rod, so the heavy one. So let's have now a look how many sturgeon that are sitting here. Because the moment I throw the bait in the water, they will come all. I hope. It's possible that the hook is the one. There is the first one. You see him coming, and this is a good one. There is another one coming. The third one, the fourth one. Okay. The last time I had 10. But it's probably my hook is... yeah, the silver. So it's a silver hook. All the other ones. So let's have a look that we can get one more. Yeah, do you guys see it now? Aquarium is coming. Now I see already 6 of them. So let's have a look that we can get another one. So it's possible they are bronze. I think that the 5 hook is gold. And I think that the 6 hook is silver. So you can see now at the moment that I think that one is a silver here. This fat one. And this is a silver. So we are going to catch this one. Yeah, he's coming. So yeah, that's a lot. There is a Xander too. Okay. The Xander caught it. He won against the sturgeons. So, but you guys can see, it's a very cool system, I need to say. Maybe a little bit too much. If you see all that fish sitting now here at this position. So yeah, I want to thank you guys. I'm going to throw one more ball in the water. Just to... yeah, that was not so good. That's a problem that is happening a lot. Because I always say you can never have enough sturgeon in one area. I'm not sure how many you can get in an area. I got now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sturgeon are sitting here at the moment. So I'm going to leave you guys because I just started my caviar farm, and I see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.